you can't blink in this fight because he got all the skill set. He has the experience. He got the power, but I don't think he's ever fought anybody that's not gonna be scared of him. I'm gonna be right in front of him, and I'm gonna let him know I'm here to fight. And the only way he's gonna win is if he gets me out of there. Because if he can't, I'm gonna get him out of there.
This is Gardy with Clear Life Media, Clear Life Combat. I have a guest that's zooming in. I'm going to let him introduce himself. We're going to find out everything that he has going on. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, it's going pretty good, man. I appreciate you having me on the show.
Yeah, thank you for making time.
Yes, sir. Yeah, my name is Abdul. I train out of the MMA Lab, 9-2, and I'm fighting for the Fury title, and I'm excited about this challenge.
So you just fought not that long ago. Kind of walk me through with that fight, and I guess it ended you up here with this opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, the last fight, it was good because it was just coming off the knockout, TKO, TKO. The loss to Eric Shelton. So I took some time off to just get my mind right, and then the fight opportunity came up, and you know me, man. I'll fight anybody, man. Anybody can get it. And they offered me Josh Walker, and I knew he was a top contender. But I was excited for that challenge because I'm really trying to punch my ticket in the UFC, and he was just in my way. So I had to make sure I took care of that real quick.
Yeah. So if somebody hasn't seen you fight, I guess kind of describe what's your style, what's your mentality whenever you go into a fight?
Well, my fight style is very exciting, crowd pleasing. I always come in with the kill or be killed mentality because at the end of the day, all of my fights, it's either I finish them or they finish me. And if it did go to decision, I was about to finish them. They just were too tough. But it could have been ended in those decision fights too. So I'm always a crowd pleaser, but I come to fight. I come to fight. I put a lot of passion into this. I put a lot of heart and a lot of time, and I want people to feel my emotions while I'm fighting. I want them to understand that when I'm fighting, I'm telling a story, and you know, real soon the world will understand my story. I'm still writing it, and this is just another chapter for it.
You know, you're fighting a fighter that's been to the UFC. He's held this title in Fury before, and right now, I've talked to him too. He's hungry to get back into the UFC and reclaim this title. What do you know about Martinez, and how do you see the fight going?
Well, he's an amazing dance partner for me. He likes to He fights too. He comes to fight. And I expect that out of him. It's gonna be you can't blink in this fight. You can't blink in this fight because he got all the skill set, he has the experience, he got the power, but I don't think he's ever fought anybody that's not gonna be scared of him. I'm gonna be right in front of him and I'm gonna let him know I'm here to fight. And the only way he's gonna win is if he gets me out of there. Because if he can't, I'm gonna get him out of there, and we're gonna find out who really deserves to be in the UFC. Because I really feel like I'm next.
Yeah, what's it like working with an organization like Fury? You see, at these different title holders, once you get that belt, I mean, like you said, I'm next. That kind of has been the trend. What's it like working with Fury, and do you see this as a good opportunity to get those eyes on you to get that shot?
I mean, Fury is probably the best organization apart from the UFC to get guys into the UFC. And with this camp, it's been crazy, but also inspiring too at the same time. Because my original opponent was John Giannis. I was I was prepping for him, and he is the champion. So when he received the call, I expected that. I was happy for him, but I had to still keep my mind focused because that title holds a lot, and I'm excited to take care of that responsibility that comes with the belt, and I'm excited to bring the belt back home because I'll be the first one at the lab to bring home a Fury belt. So that's always exciting.
Tell me about the MMA Lab. You're out there in Arizona, right? What's it like training there, and what kind of caliber of athletes are there?
Man, we train with the best. I have the best team in the world. Like you don't even understand. Like each and every day I get better. Each and every day they inspire me to get better. Each and every day, all those guys are top UFC fighters. In my, especially especially in the bantamweight class, we have almost everybody in that top 15 in the UFC. So I'm grateful to be a part of that crew. And, I'm just excited to be a part of them. You know, they, it's, it's a blessing, man. Like training at the lab is probably the best decision I've ever made in my life. As you can see, I came from Washington, but making that decision to come over to AZ to train with the best team in the world, with the best captain and John Crouch in the world, I have everything in my path. Everything is according to God's plan, and I think God put me in the right place at the right time.
Tell me a little bit about your background. Why start fighting? And what led you down this path?
Well, I started fighting because I realized I was a track athlete in high school and college. I got a full ride scholarship to college, but then after my college career was over, I honestly, I had to be honest with myself pretty much, and I pretty much analyzed everything, and I realized I was too slow to make the Olympics. Why not try to do another sport? I'm an athlete, so I was average at a lot of sports. I could have been good at a lot of sports, but I decided that to try MMA because my little brother at the time was an amateur fighter, and he was like 5-0 at the time. So obviously, I had a party at my house one time. I don't just drink alcohol or do anything, so I know how he gets when he drinks. But I told him he can't drink, and we got in a little confrontation. He threw a swing at me. Boom! I countered, and then yeah, I pretty much told him anything he can do, I can do better. Just out of just just out of the brotherly connection that we have. So 2 weeks after that incident, I joined the gym, had my first fight after 2 weeks, and then ended up actually having to go 8-0 my first year in amateur fighting. And that's when I was like, maybe I might be a fighter. So I kind of just stuck to it because it's been a long journey, man.
How did you find that transition, being a collegiate level athlete into MMA? I'm sure a lot of the work principles and nutrition, all those things, kind of helped as well. But did you find it was easy to make that switch, or were there some things that were just kind of like shocking?
No, I knew I was an athlete, and I believed pretty pretty much my goal when I was a kid was not to be a specific professional athlete. It was just to be a professional athlete. I don't care where it came. It could have been tennis. I would have been the best at it if I put, put my all into it. So I was okay with trying all these other sports, and whichever one came to me, I was going to invest that time. And MMA was a sport that came to me, and I felt like I could do something special in this. And I'm at a where now I'm borderline history right now because I'll be the first one at the lab to bring home a few belt. That's history. I'll be the first one from my country, Freetown, Sierra Leone, to get into the UFC. That's history. So I'm excited to just be able to create history and do the things I said I was gonna do, even when nobody else believed in me. And now I got a team that believed in me. I got teammates that believed in me. I mean, my confidence is up high. So
Yeah,
I'm
so I know on the goal now is obviously to get the win
yep.
this weekend, get the eyes on there. Long term, whenever your MMA career is done, what looks like success to you?
Um, Spending time with my two kids, traveling around the world to do the marathons. I would love to do 100 total. I've already ran 10 full marathons. So I would love to travel with my kids and experience life with my kids because I'm not able to really experience everything right now because we're chasing this dream, and this dream is not easy. Like it comes with the pros and cons, good and bad times. So it's like I want to be able to have that time to just be there for my kids and fully be invested and be a dad. Actually, enjoy being a dad. I enjoy it now because the struggle is part of the story, but I want to be present in their life and be an inspiration to them so that they can chase their dream no matter what.
How old are your kids right now?
They are 10 years old and 6 years old. So I got two girls,
What do
10
they
and 6.
What do they think about this? You and their dad being an MMA fighter.
Well, I think they like it. I mean, a lot of people at their school talk about it. And, they also gave me a little game plan for Mana Martinez. So in the first round, you might see something just because of my daughter. And then you might see another thing as the fight goes on, just because they are invested too. Because I try to involve them in every aspect of my life, regardless of what it is. In sports, MMA, in school. Like I'm actually in school currently to be an electrician, but that's just that's just to make my mama happy.
Yeah, I feel you on that. That's awesome. Um, whenever it comes to I mean, that's a good goal. Actually, one of the guys here at Clear Life, he's a certified electrician as well. And we talk about school and those different things. And as he was finishing up his stuff, he was like, man, I love what we get to do, but hey, it's good to be able to have this in case I need it, because that's a great career, to have an electrician know how to do these things as well.
That's the new millionaires now, I heard.
Yeah,
So,
that's awesome. Can you remind people what should they be doing this weekend, where they should be watching, and then what you're going to bring to the fight?
all right, guys, if you're in Texas, you need to be at the Imagine Arena. That card is fire. I'm not even just talking about my fight, even the main event. I'm a big fan of those guys. I'm excited to watch that fight, but you guys need to be at that arena in a few days. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be lit. And if you're not in Texas and you're around the world, make sure you get the UFC Fight Pass because I'm telling you right now, you don't want to miss this fight. This is history in the making, and and I and I just want you all to be a part of it. Make sure you go and get the UFC Fight Pass app. You can get the free trial. If not, it's only $10 a month. It's affordable to come watch your boy fight. I'm excited, and I'm promise you, I'm gonna put everything on the line. That I'm gonna put everything on the line. Like I'm coming into this fight with everything I got, and I'm gonna make sure I leave that cage, everything inside that cage. Win or lose, I'm gonna give everything that I have within myself in that fight. So you guys make sure you stay tuned, man.
One more thing, you mentioned that main event, Paris Moran,
Yep.
Jacob Silva, two absolute dogs who have, at the highest level. What do you
Yep.
think about that matchup? And do you have a prediction for that?
Honestly, Paris Moran is nice. Like I like him. He got clean boxing, he got wrestling, he got all that. But man, his opponent has the experience, and experience I think plays a little bit into into some fighters because I know experience played a lot into my success in MMA. So, but I think Paris Moran gets it done, man, and I think he gets a finish. Honestly,
Yeah,
I would actually love to fight him too one day. Like it's out of respect. Like I just enjoy challenging myself and fighting the best. I've never said no to no opponent, but he's one of those guys that I'm like, bro, that would be a fun fight.
yeah. And Jacob Silva, Alden Correa, he fought Paris Moran. Josh Van fought Paris Moran, and like Jacob Silva, veteran of the game, we released a video earlier today, the inaugural Garcia Promotions champion, Fury champion, Dana White Contender Series 2 times, put on potential fight of the nights and that opportunity come back. And so this story is amazing, and I'm excited that I'm invested, right? I want to see it. I'm excited to watch.
I think Jacob is not out of it. He can very much win too. Like, he's that guy. Like, I really believe he's that guy. And on that night, it just has to be whoever is better that night, really. Because on any given day, it could go either way.
Right.
So I'm excited for that fight. And that's why I was like, I'm okay with being the co-main. I don't mind. I don't mind.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for making time. I know it's fight week. There's a lot going on, and I'm excited to be able to watch and tune in this Sunday as well. Is there anything else you'd like to share?
Oh yeah, man. I actually just want to give a quick shout out to my sponsors, Peter Pitt and Sweet Toes, man. You guys have been a big help to this camp, helping me get prepared mentally and physically, and I'm excited to go out there, represent myself, represent my team, and the most importantly, represent the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Because if it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't be able to do this, and I wouldn't be able to use this platform to inspire all these other kids that came from the beginning that I came from. So I'm just humbled to just have the opportunity. And like I said before, I don't ask for much. All I need is a chance. Just give me a chance. I'll get the rest done. And I'm grateful for Fury for giving me the title shot now, because I thought that was gonna come a while ago. But the timing is right now. So I am blessed, and I want to give a quick shout out to my team, MMA Lab. That's the best team in the world. I would not want to train anywhere else. And I appreciate you for also giving me the platform to be able to speak up and you know just get my voice out there, because I'm a kid that stutters. So speaking up has been hard for me over my life, but MMA has brought that confidence to where I want to share my story with other kids. So that's why, I have a lot of respect for this sport, a lot of love for this sport, a lot of love for the people that's helping us get our voice out there. So I appreciate you, Clear Life. Thank you.
Awesome. Manny, I'm thankful for you making time, and anytime you can come back and talk and get the word about whatever you want, or and follow your career as well. So thank you again.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
This is Gardy with Clear Life Media, Clear Life Combat. Y'all be blessed.